Peace and bliss on your beautiful Thursday. Just did a little bit of stretching out here. I am blessed to be able to start my day out in a different part of nature around the city and just take in a good vibration. These energies have been intense. We are over the full moon, still probably feeling some of it because Scorpio energy, Scorpionic energy, Plutonian energy is something serious. And Mercury is now direct, so whatever you took the time, whatever you took the direction from your spirit guides to go back, redirect, recommunicate, firm up and or release. Oh, I just seen something standing there. Yeah, that was the whole download message. Acknowledge the things that you see so that you can see more of them. But Mercury is direct now, so we'll still kind of feel some of that energy kind of period. But get out, get out in nature. Even if it's cold where you are, get out and hear what the direct communication is at this time, right? Mercury direct. Hear what the direct communication is at this time. We're in Taurus season in tropical astrology, let me say that. So your values, what you have, what you're working for is important, is highlighted. How are you communicating your values, right? How are you illuminating how you're positioning your self-worth? How are you loving on yourself out here? I'm attracting a lot of stuff. And that's a message within itself. You could be attracting a lot of things, a lot of energies. Sort through them. You're a light being. You're going to attract a lot of things. That does not mean it's meant for you to work with everything. And I had to integrate that myself and ask my team why I was led to work with certain things, certain people for the amount of time that I did, and why I'm being told to pause and wait because of things that are going on in my own personal life, my own personal timeline shift, my own personal timeline jump. There's details that the team has to work out. So in the meantime, enjoy it. Enjoy being the main character. Main character vibes out here. Enjoy being the main character. Change up your energy, change up your flow. There was a lot that was kicked up from the last full moon in Libra, which was a lunar eclipse, to this past full moon in Scorpio. Libra dealing with balance, air qualities, how you're thinking, relationships. Scorpio dealing with the occult, sexual desires, I desire, transformation. So when I was thinking about the two energies in the solar eclipse, what you released in relationships, what you released in how you thought about certain dynamics in the Libra full moon was like thrown up in the air because it's an air sign. And then what you released from the Scorpio full moon, the depths, how you felt, the secrets, what you wanted to transform. When you release that emotion, that water, it mixed together. In air, when air meets water, what is that? That's a hurricane. Heavy storm warning energies. That's with the Taurus and Uranus conjunction. Uranus being, antennas, technology, air energy. Taurus, values, stuck energy. So what you released in the air from the Libra full moon and what you released from your emotions in the Scorpio full moon, that hurricane energy, it was heavily giving it's up and it's stuck with this Jupiter and Uranus conjunction. It's up technology, antennas, information, and it's stuck, right? So how people were visualizing or reflecting on the communications and thought process through the Mercury retrograde energy, people were realizing what the fuck is now up and stuck. People were realizing what was mentally released and what was emotionally released. And now with that conjunction, now all of a sudden, like, you know, tower energy, all of a sudden they're seeing you differently. Now with Mercury being direct, they see you differently now. They think about you differently now. And they have no choice but to reflect on it. And with the Uranus energy, it's technology. You know, we're in Aquarius age, technology, humanitarianism, public groups, things like that. Of course you feel people watching you because they have no choice but to watch you. They have no choice. So you could just randomly out the blue, right? Uranus energy, just randomly, just out the blue, just think about someone or feel sad. And you're like, I don't think about that person. Where did this thought come from? They're projecting it onto you because they're watching you. You feel it with the antenna energy because they're looking at you. They're directing their antenna onto you, and your antenna is picking it up. So they're sending something out. Their thought process was spinning around an old thought in a retrograde energy, looking at you, looking at how you're valuing yourself, looking at how you release the thought process, how you release the communication, how you release the relationship, and then release the emotions, right? Because the stuff has to come up to the surface. So we released the thought. We released being irritated. We released being aggravated. We released holding in the secrets of how we really felt. And it's up. It's out. It's purged. It's purged now. So now, how do you feel about yourself, your desires, your values, what you're working towards, what you have, your day-to-day, your work history, ethic, people, partnerships, businesses? You know, run through your whole astrology chart. How do you feel? How are you thinking? How are you moving? What are you eating? Who are you with? How are you sleeping? You know, run through your whole astrology chart right now, and just take account. Take account for where you are and what you would like to have in Taurus season. Take account for what you have and what you would like to have. And as we're moving into this next new moon energy, start to work on what it is you want to cultivate in this new energy. So that's what I was led to share today. I wanted to share for the past couple days, but Spirit really had me integrating what I was releasing and my own questions about why. Never be afraid to ask why. And then wait to hear. Wait to hear. So just sharing how I've been flowing. May it assist you in your flow today or whenever you see this message. I'm going to stretch a little bit more and continue with my day. Love y'all. Peace.